Hello, everyone. Happy Monday to you. Today is Monday, May 2nd, 2022. And we are here for our Happy Little Stitch Shop Flosstube. I am Angela with Happy Little Stitch Shop, and today we are going to talk about all things cross stitch. So, hello. Happy May to all of you. I cannot believe it's May. I can't believe May is here. It certainly does not feel like May. It's cloudy and kind of chilly, although there is a humidity creeping into the air that I can feel. But I hope everybody is off to a good start for the month of May. And I just have high hopes that it's going to be a fabulous month for everybody. So, hello. Let me see who is here. Hello, Sandra, 87 in South Carolina. Hello, Jen. Hello, Sharon, 82 in North Texas. Hello, Felicia. Hello, Gayleen, Nancy, Ruth, Cindy. Cindy with her reminder. Oh, you are welcome. Did the fabric arrive? Did you get it already? And she says, don't forget to give Angela a thumbs up. Thank you so much, Cindy. Michelle, hello. Hello, Pam. Hello, Nancy, Kim, Susan, working on some granny squares. I love it. Hello, Lonnie. Hello, Alice. Hello, Sharon, Darlene, Huckleberry, Marsha. Hello. Hello, Tina. Hello, Vicky. 45 degrees here in Minnesota. Yeah, I don't even know what it is here today, but I just know it's cloudy. Ooh, what's that? 49. Yeah, it's chilly here. It's a bit cool. Hello, Lisa. Haven't seen you for a week. I'm glad you're back. I'm glad you came back for another week. Hello, Cheryl. Hello, Mary Jo. Feels like March 2nd. That's so true. Hello, Kim. Perfect day to bake sourdough bread. Just taking the second loaf out of the oven. My house smells so good. Oh, I love it when houses have that bread smell. I used to make homemade bread. Like when the kids were little, I just made loaves of bread all the time. Like any way to kind of save a penny. And so I would bake bread like all the time. And our house smelled so good. We never bought bread at the store. I just made loaves of bread. And we never bought like I made pizza dough, and I would make pizzas and then wrap them all up really, really good and then freeze them so we could just grab a homemade frozen pizza out of the freezer when we needed it. But oh my gosh, that bread smell in your home, it's the best. I love it. Hello, Suzak. Hello, Amy. Hello, Sharon. I got some done on my granny squares over the weekend. That's awesome. Hello, Martha. Hello, Janet. This is your first live. Janet says, hello from rainy Oregon. She says, this is my first live visit with you. Thank you so much for joining us. That means so much. Last week on our quilting live stream, we didn't have as many people as we normally have. And so I was like, oh no, where's everybody going? And then I heard from a bunch of you that crazy stuff was happening with people last week. So I'm really sorry about everything that everybody's going through, and I hope that everybody's doing okay. Hello, Lori, you're here. Hello, Carrie. Hello, Diana. Hello, Lisa. So, how was your guys' weekend? And does anybody have any big news or anything they need to share? I'm going to give you a little bit of update. I've kind of gotten away from giving you little family updates. I kind of just say hello and then jump right into stuff. But this week I actually have kind of a fun update to share, I guess. Over the weekend, my oldest, Michelle is baking bread today too, except my bread machine is doing most of the work. Yeah, that's the way I did it too. I don't always do it that way, but most of the time when I was making lots of loaves, I would use bread machine. So a few months ago, my oldest participated in a band competition. I think every state has this where they have solo ensemble and kids go and participate and you get judged on how you do and you get scores and all that kind of stuff. So she did that a few months ago during the competition where you perform. And for a few of her events, she made it to state. And so one of the events was the whole jazz band made it to state. Then she had a trombone ensemble that she made it to state for. And then a couple of members of a different ensemble came to her about 3 weeks ago, and they had found out that their third member wasn't going to be able to make it to the band competition at state, which happened on Saturday, just this past Saturday. So about 3 weeks ago, they came to her and they said, "Hey, would you like to learn how to play Alphorn?" And because so and so is not going to be able to make it, and we need a third person. And so, do you think you would like to help us out? So of course she was like, "Sure, I can try. I mean, I'm sorry if it's no good, but I can try." So 3 weeks ago, she started to learn how to play Alphorn with these other two guys in this group, and they performed at state. So for the jazz band, they got the highest ranking they could. They got a one, and for her trombone ensemble, they got a one as well. And then I made it for her Alphorn ensemble. I have to show you this. There she is in her dirndl. She had to wear that Swiss outfit for her performance. So there she is warming up on her Alphorn, and I'll show you a quick picture of. There she is playing the Alphorn, and they got a one as well. So she was pretty excited about the whole weekend. She had a very good time. Doing that. It was a good Saturday. It was a very long Saturday for her because she had to get up and catch the bus at she had to leave the house at like 5:45 or something like that to catch the bus. So it was a very long Saturday for her. But it was she was doing something a little bit different that she hasn't done before, and she really enjoyed it. So that was kind of exciting. So that's what my Saturday consisted of. And then all of the stitch along invoices have been emailed. So I got all the stitch along invoices out, all the club invoices have been emailed, floss leagues, all of that. Emails have gone out, and we are starting to ship all that stuff for any invoices that have been paid. So stitch along stuff is coming soon. Happy mail is coming soon. Jeanette says, "That's awesome. Congratulations." Thank you. She was pretty excited. I was happy for her. Marcia said, "That's impressive." Martha said, "Wow, how exciting. That's great." Susan said, "Awesome. Congratulations." Marcia says, "Wow, how cool. I've never heard of one of those instruments. She looked awesome." Diana says she must be a pretty, really good musician. Well, she really enjoys it. She really enjoys her music. She kind of always has. But I will say that this year, so she's a freshman in high school, and I will say that this year she's kind of exploring more of it on her own, not because it's expected of her. She's doing it for a grade, or, her piano teacher's telling her to practice, like, not because she has to, but she's exploring more of it on her own because she's interested in it. So I think that opens up like a whole new arena for a person, like when you find something that you're like enjoying, and then you get to explore more of that on your own without being told you have to, or being told to do it. You can just kind of do it on your own. So I think she's really liking it. Kim says, "Hello, hello, Kim." Margaret says, "Finally, after a month, catching a live stream." Margaret, we have missed you. I saw your name pop up um, in an order I was just doing today. And I was like, where has Margaret been? We'll have to tell husband his instrument was trombone also. So was mine. So she, the poor kid. So, we have 5 band members in the house right now because obviously our little one is not playing in band. But I played trombone. And so as many instruments as we could get and not have to rent or buy new, that was the goal. And so when she picked trombone, I was like, my parents still have my trombone. And so she's been using mine, but the band teacher has been subtly saying to her, Are you sure like your parents don't want to rent you an instrument? Like, it's pretty beat up and it's kind of gross." And I think he's a little embarrassed for her to play it as part of the band, and so he's kind of been giving her hints. Like, maybe you should talk to your parents about getting you an instrument, like an actually nice instrument. I said, "Nope, we're not gonna do it. If you're gonna continue on, like, if you decide that this is something you wanna go after for the long run, then we'll think about it." But this was, like, in 5th and 6th grade, and I thought, "No, we're not gonna do that because you don't know if they're gonna stick with it." So I was like, "No." So I played trombone as well. Maybe he wants to try Alphorn, you should. It was really interesting. I loved it. I loved hearing it. And of course, New Glarus, where the shop is very Swiss. It's a very Swiss community. And so they have an adult Alphorn group that just performs at festivals in the town. But some evenings, they just go downtown and they just play in the streets downtown. So one night I was coming out of the shop, it was late. I had gone up late to do some extra work and I was coming out of the shop and it was late and it was maybe in the couldn't have been in the fall. It was in the winter. Um and the adult Alphorn group were just downtown on the streets playing. So it was really cool. Like I walked out of the shop and I was like, what's going on? And I was like, oh, the Alphorns are playing. Marcia says, "Oh, you got your crochet bag panel. Yay!" Kara says, "Congratulations to your daughter." Nancy says, "My weekend included a state gymnastics meet and 7 baseball games." Oh my gosh. That were all winners. Oh my gosh, that's so good. But 7 baseball games. Holy camole. Cindy said, "That's great news about your Saturday. Congratulations." Yes, got skirt fabric on Friday. Oh, good. Fast shipping. Very nice fabric. I'm going to save the extra for some special smaller projects. Oh, good. I can't wait to see what you put on there and how it works out for you. So, okay, so invoices have gone out. So that's good. So invoice monthly shipping is happening right now. And I brought some all of the stitch along stuff that we are in the midst of. And you guys, so many of these are going to be wrapping up soon. Like some of these stitch alongs are not going to last much longer. And then just a really quick calendar schedule for this week, because I did a poll over the weekend to figure out if people wanted to make our last chicken together. And the consensus was yes, we need to finish out chicken salad together. So Florence is what's going to be made this week. Lori posted on her blog this morning, and I have it scheduled for tomorrow night. So Tuesday evening at 7:30 p.m. Central Time, we are going to work on Florence. I actually have all of my pieces cut and drawn on, and I need to sew them, but they'll be ready to go for tomorrow night. And I can't believe it's going to be our last chicken. So I hope if you guys have some extra time today and tomorrow that you can get your pieces ready, and hopefully we can have a good turnout for our last chicken salad live together. And as always, if you are not sewing chicken salad, just join us for a happy little sewing hour and sew whatever you want. Like, just come hang out with us. So let's talk about stitch alongs that are shipping right now. Hello, Sue from Legacy Fiber Arts. Good afternoon, Angela. Just popping in quick to let you know your box left here today. So, Legacy Fiber Arts linens and Adas are on the way. They are in transit. So, they are coming. Our next shipment is coming. Thank you so much, Sue. You are super fast. Thank you so, so much. I appreciate that. You must have been working really hard on that order. Like, are you kind of feel like you need a little R&R from dyeing fabric? Jane says, hello, Jane. Late, but I made it. So glad you're here. Angie says, I'm so behind my chickens. Well, then just plan to do like 1 or 2 tomorrow night. Come and join us and try to do just 1 tomorrow night. Sue says, yay, thank you so much. I'm so excited. And then once I get those, then I will cut them up and I will package them and get them online. Hello, Colleen. Hi, I'm late. I'm glad you're here. Better late than never. And you haven't missed much. Sue, I definitely do. It's a yarn dyeing week over here. Oh, now you're switching. You're switching fibers and you're dyeing something different. I bet. My gosh, that was a lot of fabric for you to crank out so quickly. Martha says, I will be there. Oh, good. I'm also needing to catch up on my chickens. Oh, good. I hope that people will be there. I still have this fear, you guys, like I did when we first started this channel. And I swear to you, I was speaking to no one. It was like just me and Kim and maybe Sharon. And I don't think anybody else was out here. And so I still have this fear that I'm gonna come out here one day and there's gonna be, like, nobody here. Like, nobody is gonna join in. I'm gonna be like, "Oh, no, where did everybody go?" Amanda, hello! Just getting on as I'm still on vacay since Thursday was my birthday. Happy birthday to you. I hope you are enjoying your vacation, and I hope you had a fabulous birthday. Colleen says, "Got a shipping notification for you on my Legacy Fiber Arts." Yes, it's on the way. It went out today. It's headed your way, my friend. Mary Jo says, my crochet panel came too. Any chance you have yours handy to show how the zipper area handles look? I don't have mine handy. I don't actually have that panel. The crochet bag that I have was made from a different pattern entirely. So I don't have it, but I would really love one of those crochet bags. But I'm pretty sure that Lori's gonna do a video on that. I think she said on her YouTube that she's gonna do a video. So, if you don't get the answer ahead of time, keep an eye out for that YouTube video. I know this isn't stitchy related, but have you decided? Oh, Jane, I saw your email and I didn't respond. I have not decided about Garden of Quilts. And didn't you say that tickets are going on sale this week? Is that right? Did I read that correctly? I just glanced at it and I thought, okay, I'm going to get back to that because I wanted to like type something longer than just a quick response. Um, and I think you said tickets are going on sale this week. Debbie says, can't wait for my crochet bag panel. It's so exciting. It is so exciting. Those panels are flying out the door. So I think I don't know when I shared it. Did they come? I think they came Thursday after the live stream that we had on Thursday. So this is a good opportunity for me to share with you guys as well. The Lori Holt crochet bag panels have arrived. They are in stock and they are going out the door very quickly. So here is the actual panel, and it makes this crochet bag, which is so darling, and this little hooked on crochet, either hook pouch or it could be a floss pouch. It could be whatever you want, but it makes both of those. And that panel is in stock and flying out the door. I'm going to need to order some more. So Jean says, yes, the tickets go on sale this week. And I know Lori's classes will go fast. Yes, they will. Colleen says Garden of Quilts can be stitch related. It totally can. Yeah, because last year, oh, you're telling us this. Last year, Teresa did a beginner cross stitch class. She sure did. I remember that. I remember that. Amanda says, vacay is getting better. Allergies kicked my butt the last week, but I am making up for lost quilting and stitching time. I hope that you are able to enjoy the rest of it. Yes. Kim. So Kim says, Angela, will there be 40 count in the next linen order by chance? There sure will. Yes. More 36 is coming. 40 count is coming. 1614 Ada. So yes, 40 is coming in this next shipment. So I haven't decided. Have other people made a concrete decision about Garden of Quilts? I need to decide. I am leaning towards yes. But there's so many factors that weigh into that, you know? Like with kids, there's so many factors that weigh into it. Kim says, Yahoo, I need to be quicker this next round. Colleen. So I need to figure that out. But of course, it's a big draw to attend because I've never been to it, and I would love to go and see what it's all about and experience it. Plus, I would get to meet Lori in person, and I mean, that in and of itself is a big enough draw to have me just say yes. Um, and then potentially getting to go see Riley Blake Designs headquarters, which would be really cool. Um, I have to make a decision. And if there weren't so many other factors, then it would be like a no-brainer. But there are so many other factors. Like I got to figure out, okay, who's gonna come and stay with the kids and what's going to happen with them and with all the running that needs to happen. And here's a question for you guys who have gone before. Do people typically go, like, I think the classes start on Wednesday and then the whole thing goes through Saturday. Do people typically go for the entire time, or do you just go for the weekend, or do you just go for the like Wednesday, Thursdays? What do people typically do? Answer me that while I go through stitch along stuff. So here are the stitch alongs that we are moving into for May. Jean says we should have a happy little stitchers group attend. Wouldn't that be fun? Then I wouldn't feel alone. So Garden of Quilts is always held in Utah at a place called Ashton Gardens in is it in Lehi? I feel like it's in Lehi, Utah, which is just a little bit outside of Salt Lake City. So it's held there every year, like every September, it's in the same place. Debbie says, just do it. I put off going to so many places when my children are in the home. It's true. I mean, you guys, I'm embarrassed to say that I have never been away from my kids. And so this prompted a conversation with them after our last discussion about it, where everybody was talking about if they were going or not. And I had picked up some of my kids and we were driving home and it was on my mind. And so I explained to them what Garden of Quilts is about. And I said, how would you guys feel if I went to that? Like school year would just be starting up. It's, mid-September. How would you guys feel if I went to that? And all three of them. So it was my oldest daughter, my oldest son, and my middle son were in the car. All three of them said, that'd be really weird. Like, that'd be really weird. And I said, why would it be weird? And they said, because you wouldn't be here. Like, that would be really weird. And then my middle son, of course, says, how would we eat? Where would we get food? Like, I am his source of food. And so he's like, how would we eat if you're not going to be here? So I was like, oh my gosh. But then my oldest daughter said, it would be weird, but Mom, I think it would be good for you. And I was like, what does that mean? Why would it be good for me? And she said, because I think you need some time away from us. I said, why do you say that? And she said, I just think it would be good for you to get away and to go do something that's fun for you. And it would be good for the shop. And she said, I think that it would be good. Yes, it would be weird because you're always here, but I think that it would be good for you to go. So that was the discussion that happened with the kids. Hello, Valeria. So glad you are here. Colleen says it's a weekend. I recommend going Friday and Saturday. You need lots of time to see it all. Why did I think that classes happened on Wednesday and Thursday? Is that not true? Very worth it. If I ever go again, I won't take a class. I just go and walk the garden. That's what I'm thinking about doing. Colleen says, or I mean a couple of days. I want to go too. Can you send me the details, please, please? So the details are out there. They're on Valeria, if you go to they have a Garden of Quilts Instagram page. And so if you find that Instagram page, then you can click on the link in their profile and it will take you to all of the information about Garden of Quilts. So on Instagram, if you type in Garden of Quilts, this is what it looks like. That's the little logo and it says Garden of Quilts. And if you click on the link, it will take you to the official website. You can either choose the official website or you can choose to preview all of the classes. So Instagram, the Garden of Quilts Instagram page will get you to where you need to go. Um, Kara says, I don't leave my kids often, but it was good for them. It made them more independent and appreciative for a few days. That's true. How sweet, Angela. Mary Jo, your daughter is wise. She's sometimes more wise than I am. Great networking opportunity for you and so energizing. Well, so that's what somebody else was telling me, is that it's very inspiring. Like you'll come back feeling, very inspired and some fabulous ideas. Oh, you and your hubby were at Hobby Lobby, Valeria. Any word on when you'll be getting the new chunky thread in the shop? Yeah, it's on the way to me now. The new colors that were due in June, they're on the way to me now. So I would anticipate this week because they shipped at the end of last week. So they should be coming this week sometime. Michelle, I only have furry children and I don't like to leave them either. You get it. Jane, yes, of course. Oh, Marcella. Hi. Hello, Marcella. Valeria, tomorrow I haven't. Ooh, I hope that it helps you feel better. Jane says classes do start on Wednesday. Lori has class Wednesday and Thursday, I think. Maybe Thursday, Friday. Kim, I think there are classes on Wednesday, but the garden isn't open. Okay. Okay. So that makes more sense. So then it could be a weekend thing. Okay. So keep talking about that. And while you are, I'm going to go through the stitch along, our next step in all the stitch alongs that we're doing. Tammy says, homesick today. Oh no. So I made it to alive. One good thing about getting an upper respiratory infection. Oh no. Feel better, Tammy. But I'm so glad you're able to be here. But feel better. Okay, so we are moving on in a chunk of our stitch alongs that our community is doing. So when I say stitch along, happy little stitch along, it means our happy little stitch shop community is doing it. It doesn't necessarily mean that I am stitching all of these stitch alongs, but our community is doing it together. So it's kind of like a stitch along slash community club or league or whatever you want to call it. So here is what we are moving on in. First up is We Santa. We are moving on to We Santa 2016 by Heart and Hand. Oh no, Jane, that was a fabulous question. And this is a great place to discuss it. So don't feel like you sidetracked the live. That was a really good question. And I like to hear what you guys think, because some of you have gone before. So you can give me some insight, into if you enjoyed it and you feel like, yes, I think that you should go, or if you think, um, plus I just like to hear what people have to say about it. And I like to hear if people are thinking about going, or are they not going, or, what are people's plans? Sharon, your daughter is so smart, telling you it would be good for you. It would. Yes, she is pretty smart. She's a smart cookie. Okay, so We Santa, we started this in December, and we started with the brand new chart that was released for 2021. So it was We Santa 2021. And we've gone backwards since then. So we did 2020, 2019, 2018, 2017. Now we're on 2016. People have been asking when is this going to stop? Not like that, like when are we stopping We Santa? But how long is the stitch along going to last for? So I would like to get some feedback from you guys who are involved in this. Number one, if people are like, okay, I'm done with We Santas and I don't want to do anymore, then we can stop it sometime, like June could be our last one. However, I was thinking we would try to do for a year, because I wanted to get to December and have the December 2022 one be our last one. So that's kind of was my thought, but I am finding that some of these older charts are a little trickier to get a hold of. They're not available at my supplier. So I went directly to Cecilia, who was a sweetheart. Cecilia is the designer for Heart and Hand, and she was so sweet. She put together all of these charts with all the embellishments. Oh my gosh, this embellishment is so cute. It's a little bird. And she put together all these charts with the embellishments and like got them out to me lickety split so that I could turn them around and get them out to you. So sweet of her. And I think that I would have to go to her to get the remaining ones if we want to keep doing it until December. So let me know what you guys think about We Santa. But this one is super cute, Holly Jolly, and it's We Santa 2016. That's coming to you for June stitching. Valeria says, is a garden quilt this weekend or September? It's in September. Valeria, it's September 14th through the 17th. Jeanette, I like the idea to go to November and then do 2023 in December. Is that how it does? Is it 2023? I can't remember. Yeah. Is it? Yes. So I'm thinking December too. And then that December shipment would be our last one. Or whenever she releases it. Maybe she releases it in December, so then it would have to ship like in January. But that new chart would be our last one, and then and then it would end. Debbie says, I would like to still get the Santas, but maybe stop the floss as I am starting to get a good stash of my DMC. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, Valeria's going. Valeria says, let's go, everyone. Anybody else thinking about it or have definitely made up your mind? Okay, next up is Hometown Holiday. You guys, these are, I was going to look this up before today. I believe that these are the last two, but let me look it up because I know that she's releasing, she releases new ones each year. So let me just look this up quick. Hometown Holiday. No. No. I'd like to go to. Okay. Yeah, grocery store is the last one that is listed out here on the Little House Needleworks website. So the two that are shipping this month for May are post office, which looks like that, and grocery store. So this month is the last month for Hometown Holiday. Of course, as she releases more charts, I will continue to have more charts in the shop. So they will be available to you. And I hope you'll come back to Happy Little Stitch Shop to get them. But this is it for our stitch along. Hometown Holiday is in the books, my friends. After 2 years, it's been a year. It's been a year because we did 2 a month for a year. After a year, Hometown Holiday is done. So your shipment for May is the final shipment for Hometown Holiday. We will not be doing more of those in the future. Jen says, if you all go, I'll try to make it happen. Susan says, I am not doing the Santas, but I agree with having the option of not getting the DMC as my stash is growing. I just told hubby to get, the reservation done. He's on it. Jean said, I think I will probably go. I was hoping you'd go so that I could meet my favorite shop owner. Oh, that's another draw, right? To finally get to meet some people that I've gotten to know so well over the last couple of years and to meet people in person. Nancy says, waiting to pick up my grandson after school, bet I can catch a little bit of live. Hello, Nancy. Let's go and convince Angela. Did you get was done, Angela? Did you get? Sherry, I will definitely go, says Sherry. Sharon says, I'd like to do as many We Santas as possible. Okay, let's go, everyone. And then we are moving on in the animal stacks. And this one, we are getting down to wrapping this one up too. Next month is Corgi Caboodle, which is the newest one that was just released. I think I already received the pattern. So we should be set for Corgi Caboodle to happen next month. But this month, for the month of May, Cowpile is on the way to you. And then we don't have many of these left. I want to say we have 2, maybe 3. And then this Animal Stacks Stitch Along is going to be in the books as well. So this one is getting ready to wrap up. These have been super cute. And for those of you who have been doing it, oh my gosh, I have been watching the little pillows that you're making, or I can't remember who did it, but somebody did 3 framed, side by side. It's so darling. So Cowpile by Plum Street Samplers is coming your way for May. I love this one. Yay, Sherry. Sandra says, Angela, what month is the table runner this month? Yeah, so this month is July. And you should have gotten an invoice. I did invoices for that last night, Sandra. So you should see an invoice for that in your inbox. But it's July. This one is really pretty. Let me show you. Yeah, so it will be in order. So like next month or this month in May will be August. But here, this is the table runner that's coming your way now. And there is a possibility, unfortunately for me, that I have 11 of the 12 table toppers available if anybody wants to join. You wouldn't get the April one, but you would get all of the other ones going forward. So if anybody's interested in that, let me know. But the July table topper will be coming, and invoices were sent last night. Marcella says, I want to go, but I have family reunion at the same time. Well, there's not much you can do about that. Hello, Barbara. Beautiful table runner. Isn't that one so pretty? Yeah, I know. We're also moving on in calendar crates. We only have a couple more of these left, and then this will be done. So for this month in May, calendar crates June is what is coming your way. And then I got a little bit of a tease in the last email that I got from Priscilla about what's coming. And she teased is it called Month to Month? The new series that is coming. And so, yes, we will do another uh, Stitching with the Housewives stitch along. So this one will be wrapped up by then. And the month to month will kind of just fall right into the space where this one was. So I'm going to try to get a month to month stitch along reservation online. The problem right now is that I don't have a picture for it. Like they haven't shared any pictures. And so I might just have to make something up to put in there for that reservation until I get a picture to put in there for you. But the month to month by Stitching with the Housewives, yes, I've been asked many, many times, are you going to have a stitch along? Yes, I am. And I will be putting the reservation out there soon. I just literally, like, at the end of last week, got the information about it. And it was just a little tease, just a little like snippet. So this is coming your way for May. I don't have 3 for you. And it would be the whole subscription. You know, like I have 11 of the 12 months available for someone for a subscription. Amanda, are you going to get the new Teresa Koga book, Broad Stripes and Bright Stars? Of course. Yes. Yes, I will, because I think I have to order more of Let Love Rain from Teresa. So I will add that. Amanda, can you send me an email about that so then I can remember to add that to my order with her? Marcia says, I will be out there in August. Do you think organizers can move it to August? I would so appreciate it. Oh my gosh, wouldn't that be convenient for you? It would kind of be convenient for me too, because school wouldn't be started yet. Yes, I got it. Thank you. Oh, good. It is so cute, Sandra. I think it's darling. Thank you, Amanda. I appreciate it. And then we are moving on in our little pillows, our stitch card sets by Lori Holt. So we are finishing up D, which I still have not finished up. I have 3 done from D, which I've shared with you, I know, a cajillion times, but they're too cute to not share again. So I have 3 of them done from D. I have 1 more left to do. I have the watering can, which stitching time has been scarce these days, so I have not been able to get that done. But it's my goal to get it done very soon. And then look, and the timing for this is perfect because I'm feeling all the summer vibes right now. And so this is perfect. This is coming your way right now to start on for May. And so we're going to stitch number 17 first, which is that camper for May. And then in June, we're going to move on to the watermelon. And then in July, we're going to stitch the dog. And then August will be the flag. So stitch card set E by Lori Holt, coming your way right now. Oh no, not 11 of July. Nope, 11. So I have like all of the ones except the bunny one for April. So I have May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, January, February, March. So I have all of those, like a full a subscription minus April. That's what I have for someone to subscribe to. Felicia's going to be there in August too. They have given sneak peeks, and the first month is August, and they are stitching it on white. Oh yeah, I did. That was part of it. That was part of the information that I got. That it's going to be stitched on white. I kind of like it. Lori, hello. Just stopped in to say hello. Well, hello. How are you? I hope you are well. Jen says that dog may need to do that immediately. Like today, isn't it cute? Isn't that little puppy cute? So cute. With the little bandana. That's how our Henry comes back from the groomer. They always put a little bandana on him. Barbara, hey there, Miss Lori. Jane says, hello, Lori. We've been trying to convince Angela to come to see you at the Garden of Quilts. Felicia says, hello, Lori. Barbara says, please tell us, Lori, that your calico will be a cross stitch. Please, please, please. Martha says, hello, Lori Holt. Hugs. Hello, hello. We have missed you, and I hope you are well. Okay, we are also moving on in May to Gingerbread House 8 in our Gingerbread Village stitch along. This is by Country Cottage Needleworks. And this one, I don't know, we have a few left in this one. But it's super cute. Gingerbread House 8. Lori says, I know she would not regret coming to Thanksgiving Point. Ashton Gardens is within, and Garden of Quilts. Oh, it's called Thanksgiving Point. I think I said Ashton Gardens before. Yeah, it's beautiful there from everything that I've heard. And those gardens I've heard are just lovely. Is anybody sending any quilts in? That's another question I had. Is anybody going to be sending any quilts in to be on display? Okay, and then we're also moving on in Santa's Village. We are moving on to Candy Cane Cottage by Country Cottage Needleworks. That one's super cute. Look at all that peppermint all around that house. So cute. Yeah, so we have a few takers. Valeria is for sure going. I think Jane's thinking about going. There were some other ones too who said, yes, they think they're going to go. Isn't Candy Cane Cottage so cute, Tammy S? I think it's adorable. And then we're moving on in our Nutcracker Village, stitch along with Country Cottage Needleworks. And this one is called Snow Queen's Ice Cream Parlor. And I have so enjoyed watching you guys stitch this one up too. And thank you for sharing more of your stitch along progress on Happy Little Stitchers, because that's kind of, where this community gets fueled. The stitch alongs get fueled by that Happy Little Stitchers group. So if nobody's ever sharing stitch along progress, then it's kind of like you just feel like you're stitching by yourself, but you're not. There are lots of other people out there who are potentially putting in a few stitches on these charts. So thank you for sharing that, because it keeps everybody else motivated too. And I'm going to try to do a better job of sharing my stitching progress, even if it's just a little bit, just to share what's going on and what I'm doing. And as Joan has been telling me, the best part of doing all of this stuff is the show and tell. So think of that Facebook group page as your show and tell community, whether it's quilting, whether it's cross stitch, whatever it is. Show and tell and encourage and inspire others. Okay, and then this one is our stitch along for the month of May. We're doing a spring themed one. and it is Doodle Spring by Heart and Hand. This is a single one, so it's not a series. It's not one that's going to be shipped again and again. It's just a one and done shipment. And it's called Doodles Spring by Heart and Hand for the month of May. So that one's headed your way. I will update my progress on Vintage Housewife. Oh, please do. I love that gingham border on that one. I've seen some of you posting it, and I love seeing that gingham border come together. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. Lori says, "Yay, Valeria, you're going." Did your husband get your reservation done right now? That is why I do a Flosstube, my show and tell. There you go. Okay, so Peppermint Houses on Peppermint Lane. This is by Pansy Patch Quilts and Stitchery. And we are just kicking off this stitch along. Our happy little stitch along community is just kicking off this stitch along with Peppermint House, which is the first of 9 in this series. So all of this little cutie is coming your way for May. Oh, are you getting a new purse, Valeria? And then we're moving on in our A Year in the Woods stitch along with the Jackrabbit. It's very, very cute. Look at that rabbit. I mean, it's just very cute. So that's the Jackrabbit in A Year in the Woods stitch along. This is chart number 3. So we've got 9 more to go after that one. And then we're at the beginning of the ABC sampler stitch along that we're doing. We're on D and E. And this one is headed your way for May. As soon as I get home, I will do the reservation. Janet says, I'm also stitching on Vintage Housewives, stitching the apron. Oh, that apron is so cute too. The other thing that practically put me in a cuteness coma was, I didn't see the block from this week, but Lori's block from last week for her pieced cookbook quilt. That little jar of jam was so darling. I could see that just done and framed and put in a kitchen. It was so cute. Oh my gosh, it was so cute. I mean, all of those blocks that she has picked are so darling. It has almost tempted me to make that pieced version too, because those blocks are so darling. Barbara says, have you seen the bear for the Year in the Woods? I don't know if I have. Is that after the Jackrabbit? I'm not sure that I have seen it. And then, we have 2 ABC samplers. We are moving on in our months of the year with the Prairie Schooler. We're moving on to May. So this is coming your way this month. What does this one say? May brings flocks of pretty lambs skipping by their fleecy dams. So cute. That barn with the little quilt block on it. So that is coming your way. Look up at the bear. Let's see if I can find it. See if I can type. Oh my gosh, the other day I was trying, all of you, just to have this as my disclaimer. I apologize if I type things to you and it gets auto-corrected. And whatever it might say that I don't catch. I one time wanted to say to someone, thank you for your patience. And instead it typed in, and my kids still laugh about this. It typed in, thank you for your petulance. And I was like, what? No, that's not what I said. Oh my gosh, it was horrible. Oh, the bear is so cute. The bear is darling. Let me show it to you guys. Look at that bear. It's so cute. So this one is number 6. So we've got a few more to go before we get to him, but is so, so cute. Lori says, we are very lucky to be able to have Garden of Quilts there. Can you tell that I love Thanksgiving Point? So is this year number 3, Lori? I feel like it's year number 3, but I don't know if that's true. I bought a backpack for my granddaughter. Oh, how nice. Yeah, I feel like, and the tickets go on sale this week. And so, you know, decision time is upon us, people. So yeah, I gotta figure it out. Okay, so we're also moving on in Fall on the Farm. This is number 3 called Pick Your Own. This one is super cute. There's even a little sun in the sky. Oh my gosh, it's so darling. I have not fallen off the Fall on the Farm bandwagon. I hope to still pull this out and make all these up because I think it's very darling. Very, very cute. Very cute. And then we are also moving on in our Prim Stitch series. We're moving on to chart number 5, which is Beauty and Simplicity by Lori Holt. And this one is so, so pretty. So pretty. It is beautiful and very simple. I love it. So that is coming your way for the month of May. So look at all of these stitch alongs that are headed your way. And I'm looking at other ones to add for the future. And I know you guys have been sending me ideas and suggestions and recommendations for or requests for what you would like. So I'm going to sit down and go through those and try to add a few more. This will be my very first year for Garden of Quilts. Very excited. I'm in Boise, so it's only a drive away. That's perfect, Sherry. That's perfect. Yeah, the time has come, I think, for me to make a decision. My middle son will be like, how am I supposed to eat if you are not going to be here? He cracked me up that was his concern. His first concern was, it would be weird if you're not here. And then his second concern was, how am I going to eat? That cracks me up. But that gives you a little glimpse into my middle son's personality. Thanksgiving Point. Oh no, what did you say? What did you say? So Lori says, I know she would not regret coming to Thanksgiving Point. Ashton Gardens is within Thanksgiving Point and Garden of Quilts. I would not regret coming to Garden of Quilts. I don't think I would. You know, every time I think about it, I think, yeah, it's a no-brainer. You should just do it. And then I think about the other responsibilities that are here, and that complicates things. But yes, so everybody should look up the Thanksgiving. Let me just see. Official website. Oh, that's for Garden of Quilts at Thanksgiving Point. It's beautiful. I wanted to see if they have just pictures. It's beautiful. And I think, oh, yeah. Yeah, tickets are out there now. Tickets are out there. It's live. It's happening right now. Garden of Quilts. I made several mistakes. Hopefully they won't be too noticeable. Barbara says, how many more We Santas are we doing? So the general votes that I've heard so far is that we will continue doing We Santas until the next We Santa 2023 or 22. I can't remember if she goes with the year or if it's in anticipation of the upcoming year. So it might be 2023. Maybe we just did 2022. I feel like we just did 2021. So we'll do until that new one is released. That new one will be included in the Stitch Along Club, and then it'll be done. So she should release a new one in December, and then it will, at least if I'm recalling correctly, she releases them in December, and then it will ship to you in January, and that will be the last one. Kim says, "Hi, is there an easy way to get you an extra order once you send an order instead of typing everything out? Can't figure it out. Is there an easy way to get you an extra order once you send an order?" Some people take pictures and send me pictures of what they want to add to an order that's already out there, or to add to an invoice. Some people take pictures and send it to me, um, instead of typing everything out. Does that help, Kim? Lori says, "I understand wanting to leave your kids, but it's only for 3 to 4 days, and it's actually good for your kids every once in a while to learn to be independent and appreciate you even more." So true. So I was just telling these guys that this was a conversation that happened in the car after our last Garden of Quilts discussion. And so I explained to them what it was because I was still thinking about it and like mulling it over in my head. So I explained to them what it was. I had 3 of the kids in the car with me, and said, "What do you think if I went to something like that? What do you think about that?" And all of them said that would be weird to not have you here. Like that would be really weird. But then my oldest said, "But mom, I think it would be good for you. I think you should probably go because it might be good for you to go for the shop. It would be good for you to get away for a little bit." So she's, maturing a little bit, and she's kind of like, "I think you should go." And then my middle son said, "But where are we going to get food?" That's what his concern was. But I agree with you. So I just need to finalize it with my husband. I just need to figure stuff out. And I will try to have a confirmed commitment to you guys by like next week, our next floss tube. Because I know a lot of you have been asking me, and I keep saying, "Oh, I don't know." And what will happen is I'll just, "Oh, I don't know," until it's too late to decide anything or to have a say in it. It'll just be done. So I'm going to try to let you know by next Monday. That will be my goal. It's kind of like doing the prairie quilt along, the prairie meadow quilt along one or so long. Once I decided, I was like, okay, now I'm really looking forward to it. Like once you make that commitment, then it's kind of like all the pressure and stress of it just gets released. And then you can really look forward to actually doing it because the decision's already made. And so you don't have to think about it anymore or debate about it in your mind or go back and forth about it. You just make a decision to either commit or not commit, and then life moves forward. So with the prairie meadow, I was like going back and forth for forever. And then I committed to it. And now I'm like ecstatic to make it. I can hardly wait. Barbara says, "Okay, thank you. And I agree with Lori. Your husband and oldest daughter can take care of your youngers. You deserve to go. It is work research." It's always the son's worrying about food. Isn't that true? He said that to me one other time too. He was like, "I like it when you make all of this food," and it, the way to his heart is through his stomach for sure. So that's my goal. I'm going to try to let you guys know next week. And then that's all I have for you guys today. I do have a giveaway. So let's do this giveaway. And crochet bag panels are in. We have lots of zippers for you. Crochet bag panels are going out the door quickly. So if you're interested in one, be sure to snag one in this first round because I will order more, but it it won't come to you as quickly, obviously, because I have some in stock right now. And then don't forget Chicken Salad Live. Our final Chicken Salad Live is happening tomorrow night at 7:30 p.m. Central Time. Our final one to make Florence. And if you guys like the chicken salad, look at all that glare. Holy cow. Now that I have committed to Prairie Meadow, if we want to continue on and continue motivating and supporting each other, to keep on track with Prairie Meadow, we can just roll right into some of that once Prairie Meadow starts in August. So I hope that you guys will join for Chicken Salad Live tomorrow night, 7:30 p.m. Central Time, right here on Happy Little Stitch Shop YouTube channel. And here is the prize that we are giving away for this week. Lori says she's going to try to join tomorrow night. Thank you, Lori. We have missed you. We have missed chit-chatting with you. Patricia says, "We'll definitely be going to Garden of Quilts." Oh, yay, Pat! Also, Sister Quilt Show in Oregon in July. Oh, nice. So nice. Um, we are giving away this one today. And the winner of Stitch Card by Lori Holt, set F. This is the one that we're going to be moving on to next. The winner of Stitch Card set F is Linda Eckstein. You can read my writing. Linda Eckstein. Linda, send me an email at happylittlestitchshop@gmail.com and I will get this out the door to you. Congratulations to you, Linda. I hope you enjoy Stitch Card set F. Angie says, would be able to add crochet panel to Fall on the Farm, or is that already shipped? You send me an email about that. I do not think I don't want to say because I don't remember everybody's that I shipped this morning. So I don't know for sure. But if you send me an email, I'd be happy to add it to you if it hasn't shipped. That's not a problem at all. I'd be happy to do that for you. So you guys have a fabulous week. Have a fabulous day because I will see you tomorrow night. And hopefully, fingers crossed, hopefully you guys will join tomorrow night. And then I'll see you again on Thursday for our quilting live stream. And there are lots of new goodies that I have to share. Because I have like 4 or 5 collections that are arriving at the shop right now. And I'm going to get online. And my goal is to get them online by Thursday so that I can share them with you and have them all ready for you. So have a fabulous day. Thank you so much for taking time out of your day to hang out with me. I so appreciate you keeping me company. Thank you very much. And I will see you tomorrow night. Happy stitching, everybody. Take care.